Hey everybody, the most positive engineer on the planet, back again for another lesson in positivity. Legit, I'm in a pretty good mood. It's gonna be a real easy day for me, and we get to build the factory, and my other projects are going well. They're going well to the point that later today, I am gonna have time. Okay, I anticipate I will have time. I should have time to spend time working on the bones of Pyanodons. First thing I'm going to do is going to update. I haven't updated in a while. It's going to happen behind the curtain. You guys are not going to be here for it. Sorry to say. And then the first thing I want to do, the very first thing I want to do is not the efficiency pass. No. First thing I want to do is fix Numals because it bothers me that it doesn't have any action on it. I found where it lives. It's in alt energy of all places. Like, that's not right. These should be in alien life. So something bad happened. And when it did, all these guys broke. So I'm going to take care of that. And we're going to bring back Numals. That's the first thing I want to do. Then I think I should probably take time and rewrite documentation for biofluid. Maybe even a few words on caravans. No one gets mad at the person writing documentation. And that's just straight up needed. Alright, let's get out of here. We're gonna do stuff. First off, obviously, we're researching artillery shell range. That means we have a party incoming, and we have to be ready for it. Only this time, we have special party favors down here. It gets used at times like this, and pretty much only at times like this. Now, the thing is, I don't like what that does to the landscape. I've decided I hate this. I really do. But there's parts of this planet I don't care about. So we're going to go do it over there. It's like over here. We're going to pockmark this area. It's going to look real nice against the green, too. Like, these guys have been dancing on my last nerve for a long time. Well, those embassies are going to get an upgrade, friends. Let's go distribute this pure isotopal fun. The gift of physics comes to you, Southland. And then later on, when this pops, we will watch the show. And that's going to be a fun little interlude, isn't it? And then after I get Numals fixed, which, to be perfectly blunt, is a ambitious goal for today. It's going to require some stuff. Boop, boop. Yeah, look at that. That's how we know a party is incoming. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through that today. But I'm going to give it a are you going to try? Are you going to shoot? Do you have do they have range bonuses? No. They should have range bonuses. There should be ammo with range bonuses. Why doesn't that exist? Alright, who else do I not like very much? Right there. I don't like those guys very much. So we're just gonna leap across the water. Oh, nice and blue and happy. Ba-boom. And then way deep over here too. Ba-boom. And I think we need one more, right? I think we should go to the north. They should not be left out of this party. They should also be included. We are all about inclusivity. Got it. Right. And how we include people is with nuclear detonations. It's just the way of our people. Embrace. I like this. I like how this is a neat island base. There we go. Alright, and what do I do with the rest of this? I don't know. I'm just going to toss them in boxes. The northern base is very well stocked. All right, there we go. Check this off. Distribute fat men at places I don't like. Done. Makes us feel good. And in about probably 40 minutes, with how time dilation is going right now, we will have this up and going, and we will see it pop. How are we doing here? Excess brains. This is... What is this? Why are we... Well, we're going to run out of vat brain cartridges. That's just the way it is. Oh. This guy's coming. So we're going to have to... Is this overflowing? No, he just started delivering. Do I have... No. No. I have a list item. I have a to-do about this. Alright, never mind. Shouldn't have looked at it. Shouldn't have thought about it. Should have just proceeded. So I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to fix Numals. I'm going to upgrade documentation. And then I think I'll do my optimization pass. I think that will be the route to maximum happiness for everybody. Anyway, oh, we have to make better bioprinters. That's going to be pretty easy. They're over here, right? Because I got to them very last. Creature chamber, gene lab. It's right in the strata, right? Bioprinter, right here. I found it. I found it. Right there. Did I not see something else that's new? Level 2 Yotoi Aloe. Did we not have that? Oh, that's an upgrade. Oh, they're upgrades. Oh, never mind. Never mind. All right, what do you need? Completely standard stuff. You need a garbage bin where you will be asking for yellow chests for recycling. And that's pretty much it, right? There's no need to do anything else here. Just let them come. Why do I have all these barrels in my inventory? That strikes me as a failure somewhere. I should have put these barrels somewhere, but they're here. Why? What did past me do / not do? This definitely makes me nervous. I don't like being nervous. I guess I gotta live with that, right? The terrible ambiguity of this world. No, this isn't going. This guy is going to the south factory? No, no. No, 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 no. Is this you? Yes, this is you. Alright, first, you are dinosaur hungry. You are old. And we're gonna redo you. Gonna clean this up. And this is chromium, which you do not get from right there. No, no. No, 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 no. You go... We're out of nickel. Strikes me as weird. You do not go... Oh, it's so nice that this works like this. I mean, it could be a little nicer. It's kind of clunky, but so much better than how it used to be. How about that? Then we have iron niobium, which is, of course, up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. And then no. ASP, which is in stock for once in its life. And then red circuits, which I'm almost certain we don't have enough of. Is this it? Yeah, I gotta look at that. All right, you go. What was I doing? I did the bioprinter task, right? And then I started messing with my inventory. That was the order of events. Bioprinter, stare at my inventory. Bioprinter needs to be in the warehouse. I have been lazy about many of these things. Bioprint. If I here, let's go just get rid of this. If I happen to need more, I'll drag them out of the boxes, right? Okay, that was in fact the circle of life. Why are we out of nickel? Anyone understand that? Does that make sense? We're out of nickel ore. That could make sense. There, it just dropped. Is this, wow, we got a lot of people waiting for nickel. There's a nickel problem. Okay, new plan. We're gonna go address the nickel problem. Because we have plenty of transport over there, right? Is that what I saw? Did I see? Did I sue what I see? Titanium. Nickel was done pretty early, wasn't it? Titanium, lead, nickel. We do not have sufficient nickel. We don't have anything to smelt here. What is our problem, friends? Start at the very top. We don't have ore. No nickel ore. Okay. Okay, here, write that down. More nickel ore. Okay, can do. It's on the list. We want to go investigate bedding right now, though. Because that's causing an enormous issue. Bedding is done just beyond... It's right here. See, I know my factory. So first thing, obviously, just reflexively, everything gets doubled. Just reflexively. All you get the better modules. All of you. And so you're going exactly as fast, and you're putting out 20% more. Why are you not here? You are not here because you're struggling. I'm going to put in the new loaders. Mod. I've decided that's what should happen. I have decided that stacked loaders are just correct. They're just simply correct. So that guy was getting stuck. Do I need a W? Let's just do it. Don't even think about it. If there's a chance, double it. I will be advocating for that loudly whenever asked, and frankly, when not asked. There we go. That's how you're doing this. Off you go, buddy. So hopefully this will... I seem to remember... Bedding. Yeah. We want to not do this. We want this up at peak all the time. And for that to happen, we need constant supply. So we got 2 whales. I don't know why... Oh, personal logistics is still off. I don't know why it struggles to give me whales nowadays. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Am I content with what I've done with bedding? We've prodded it to the max. We've tried to ensure that... what was it at before? I guess I can't know it. Do we have sufficient transport? That's a good question. Do I need to add more? I mean, just on the face of it, it looks like there could be a little more right here. Okay. So let's just add a little more. I know the stacks are getting pretty stacky nowadays. Is it going all the way around? It looks like it is stacking back up, so I probably didn't need to do that. You know what? I'm happy to do it anyway. I'm happy. Do you hear me? I'm happy. And this is now producing 2 each, assuming I can keep it supplied. That's about 15 and a half bedding a second. Bedding, which has persisted in being oddly expensive. Oddly expensive is how I would put it. I have flung myself against bedding many, many times now. I do not really understand why it is such a struggle. Now we're out. We are completely out. Okay. We need someone to arrive, and we need this guy to... We need more here. We need another wood whale, right? Yes, specifically you. You will be doubled. You are now another wood whale. Go and be good. Okay. So I'm glad I stood around for a little bit and observed. Because, are we both waiting for wood? We are in fact both waiting for wood. I am going to choose to believe I have done something okay here. We're going to have to check back later though. So we did that. This looks like it has some thought associated with it. Kick phosphate glass. Well, he started moving anyway. Increase it somehow. Faster crushed quartz transport. Okay. I can probably handle that. Right here. So it's not... We're empty. We're completely empty and they're both coming. That's probably bad. No, this guy's a lot closer than the other guy. There's a crushed glass problem, I believe. That's what this strongly implies. It can't be prodded. I believe I left myself a note. It says more of that. It eats 6 a second. Like, we might need more and more of that. Oh, you here? No, you're not here. That would be too much to ask. So if we take a look here, false. Yeah, we get this classic pattern. Oh, I gotta stop saying that. I've been talking to AI too much. AI likes to call things classic. That's a classic mistake. Oh, this is a classic situation. And it's like they know in their Mad Lib mind they have to fill in something right here that makes light conversation but doesn't actually convey any information, and so they're just hard-coded somewhere. Call it classic. Classics. No one's gonna get angry about a classic. But this is our problem. We don't have enough of this. Oh, I can already see it. Oh, oh my god, it's a huffling dinosaur. No. Broken. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. No, it didn't matter. You have a new job. Go there, and I want you to wait forever for me. All right, now we got a problem. We've just punched a hole in the factory. What I want is to be whale hungry. Add destiny. Oh, I have a sinking suspicion I did this wrong. Did I? No, it's a full. It's absolutely a full. Here, we gotta be careful what I'm doing. I thought I used a little outpost instead of a full aerial outpost, which would have made this weird and bad. Alright, no one's there. That was the correct one. Being careful is to be good, right? Careful is virtuous. Except when careful is slow. Then it's overcaution, which is a sin. Now we have to dunk this in somewhere. There's powdered quartz, or maybe that's lime. Who can say? Crushed quartz should be on this level. No, it's right there. And we already have a line. Okay. You have a very important job. This is probably the actual real bottleneck. Crushed quartz deliveries. Okay. Now we've got the whole gang going. Alright, done. This is going to take a while to actually filter back out to make sure everything's going okay. Hey, buddy. Ready for your new life? You'll be broken and remade, your mind scrambled until you always think you're in your new life. That's just happened with your last life, too. Isn't that comforting? I'm comforted. Alright, so we're waiting for it to crawl across, and then hopefully later, yeah, it'll get picked up. Where's my next wood whale? Why are you... Okay, you're not... Okay, wait, so that's not really... There's one coming across Renea, and there's one coming across the mall. So I have to let that build up. Lots more express loaders. Okay, we gotta do some math. Because we're gonna be rebuilding the mall. And let's just do this terrible thing. We're gonna box the entire mall. And we make a blueprint of it. We're not doing this because we want the blueprint. We just want to look at the counts. We are going to need... It's probably 8,000 loaders. And then 4,000 undergrounds, 3,000 above grounds in order to accomplish this task smoothly. 8,000 loaders. Okay. How many have we made? We've made 1,000. Okay. Okay. This is a bit of a situation. But one we can fix. 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 8,000. Okay. Fill this up, friend. For the great upgrade which is to come. Oh, did I even check splitters? We need 2,000 splitters. And in this box, we will not have that much. So, I don't think we're going to need... It's 2,000 splitters, I think I said. And this will hold 1,000. This will hold 2,000. Is that correct? Yeah, it's all right. 4,000 undergrounds. An enormous quantity of super steel. So 2 of these guys, I guess. It'll be 2,000 each. And then obviously a whole lot of belt here. Make me belt, friends. All right. We are preparing for the great day. Why aren't you going? Oh, because you have none of these, and that's because this guy was in the wrong spot. Why is this not going? Why are you not going today? You need microchips. Wasn't that the problem last time? And I went, wait, what? You're here. You're here, but you're not going. Why are you not? Go. It should be asking for go. Comparator equals go. What's our problem? There's no comparator. There's no comparator. Well, that's a... We can do the actual proper way of doing it, which is this. Where'd the comparator go? I must have ripped it down by mistake. That's tragic. Alright, there we go. Now we're dropping. This guy's... Yeah, I must have ripped it out when I put down this beacon right here. It's very unfortunate. Okay. Well, it's moving now. Good. I'm glad I did a thing. What did I just do? Alright, we fixed that, maybe. We have to check back in on it. That's alright. We did this. We did this, too. Upgrades appears is a thing. Oh, we have to uplift Numals. That's a new thing we gotta do today. Alright, so how do we do more zinc acetate? That seems simple. We like doing the simple things first. Helps us warm up. Helps us maintain the delusion that it's going to be easy today. Everything's going to be easy and good today. But actually, I think that's exactly what's going to be here. Is this going? It's not quite full up. We have... Okay, yeah, it is full up. All right, fixed everything. This is actually the moment of everything being fixed. Aren't we? Isn't it lovely that we get to share that? Time dilation is like below half time now. It obviously slows down substantially whenever I'm working. And when I'm working, I'm not checking the time. I'm going to have to fix... Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix that. Zinc acetate is... Right here. I had the right level-ish, but nowhere near the correct depth. Alright, so, situation. First thing I see, obviously, spam this. Spam that. You're doing a 3-4? Why so tame? Why not go faster? Well, and then the next thing I see, obviously, is that we need more outserters. Probably just double them, right? Because we're not feeding the system. Alright, there we go. Much denser. Used to be acetic acid's also a problem. Ooh. Maybe that's why I had to keep them in sync. Well, it's time to deploy a gigawatt of continuous use power, right? Yeah, it's time for the big guns here. You are dismissed. You horrify me. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And can you be prodded? Yes. Well, come on, guys. This does 100 a second, and now it does 105 with less ingredient. Oh, I need more. Alright, we'll take a trip to the bin. I will 100% deploy prod everywhere. Just everywhere. I am kind of delusional about prod, in that I think prod is the source of all goodness. It may not be worthwhile, it may not be the most efficient allocation of resources. I don't care. I'm doing it. I'm 100%... Okay, I don't know where I am. Right here. I do know where I am. That was a trick to test your loyalty. To test how much you believe. Alright, now it's full up. Now it's pressurized. And we may very well need another... Oh, you're waiting. You're trying hard to shove it in. Oh, we have 2 already. So, okay. I'm going to count this as done. And we have, in fact, accomplished more zinc acetate. Let's take a look at bedding. Because we messed with it. And we should be seeing the results. I like seeing it completely full. I like seeing it going. I like seeing the whale not here because he went to deliver. I like seeing this much in. I don't like seeing you wait. Why are you waiting? Oh, the next bottleneck is revealed. That's these guys. That's too much stuff is being taken off. We need more hands. We need separate logistics for fruit and for plants. And it's just, that's it. And you're only using level 1. We have to go consider that. More Yotoi Aloe. I'm not doing all of these today. Eventually, I'm just going to say, I don't want to do any more. I'm going to go build. And then guess what? I'm not going to do any more, and then I'm going to go build. So, the next thing I should do is use excess raw fiber to create microfiber. Actually, we're at the face of the problem. All of this is being made into essentially fiber. Very little is going into microfiber here. When we have a microfiber deficit, we have a fiber deficit. All of these things are true. Like, these guys are waiting. We need more of this. So we need pulp mill and ball mill. And then we need to build. This is actually getting into building. So, notepad, you can go away. I think I recall I had a plan for this, right? Ball mill, pulp mill. If I recall my plan from me just staring at the factory after hours, like I do, because it's nice, we're going to utilize this. This is a primary raw fiber maker, but it need not persist in that. Because we can take the raw fiber and we can bring it across after this gets dibs, of course. And then we'll use all this capacity in a little more efficient manner. All right, let's talk about ratios. So we have ball mill and then we have pulp mill, right? No, that's a wet scrubber. Don't get confused. Oh, I already had a bunch of pulp mills on me. And we want to do just microfiber. We want to bypass mixed biomass. Sucks. We want to bypass fiber entirely and make the advanced product here, microfiber. So we need to bring in sodium hydroxide. Super thrilled about that. And what are our ratios? Just raw ratios. This makes 2 raw fiber a second. No, 2 fiber a second, excuse me. And this needs 1 a second. And none of you can be prodded, which I feel is wrong. So we have this kind of system. Don't be a barbarian. Leave us space. Does that look right? Is this aesthetic? I think we have just a size mismatch. And it's whether it's... Is it? Is it? 1, 2... 1, 2, 3. No, it's just a size mismatch. Alright, so... And then we'll do... Where's the sodium hydroxide come in? This is going to get sped to hell and gone. Just do sodium hydroxide in like this. And sure, we'll be expensive. Look at our plan for the mall. Of course we can be expensive. Like sodium hydroxide comes in like that. Leaving only biomass. Well, okay, raw fiber comes in like this, obviously. Are we going to be able to get two wings? That'd be nice. And then biomass. Maybe we should play it up. Kind of can't, right? Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Maybe we do this. And put it all the way down. Screw symmetry, right? We will be asymmetrical and it will be glorious. Right? And then biomass out. Yeah. There we go. I really wish this was on different sides. I don't see how to make it work on the other side. This is all in the shadow correctly. Good. Okay, so pick it up, bring it right here, and then give it an H, and we'll butterfly it like that. All right, question. Where am I getting my sodium hydroxide? If we're just going to be making... Well, no, then we don't do this at all. Then we have separate lines for it coming up or down. It's probably going to come from the down. Sodium hydroxide, please. Don't be barbarous. That's uncomfortable. So we'll get sodium hydroxide coming out here and then up. Oh, and we also have to get biomass out. It's going to produce a lot of biomass. Can I ship it anywhere? Can I put it on the digestion line? No, it doesn't go anywhere. Can I just bring it down here and burn it? Maybe. Maybe. How much is this going to eat? 4 a second? How much can you make? 2.5. So we might be overbuilding here, but we're going to put better saw blades in, so I guess that doesn't really mean much. Alright, so the raw fiber comes in from the top. The sodium hydroxide comes in from the bottom. And keeps going. Yeah, and can we tile this? Like so? Why do I keep pressing that button when this is the button to press? Okay. And so all we have to do is now handle the biomass. Should I pull it to the outside? No. No. I have lines going up or down. Okay. I believe in that. And I believe more in this. I believe it'll use things better. Yes, I know it's off-center. No, I don't care. Then I guess you'll go down. Right? And we're just going to end up doing something like this. And then clippy clippy. Snug it up. To something like this. Like that. And then paste it again. We don't have an out. I have to be mindful of that. What is this? Oh, trim it. There. It'll work. Alright, now we have actual kind of problems, right? Because we need an out, and we need to deal with the biomass. We could probably make the out right here. Just make this monstrosity work. It snugs in real nice, and we leave vias around, so why be sad? Oh, we don't have microfiber out. Oh, that changes everything, don't we? Doesn't it? Well, okay. We've gotten ahead of ourselves, I see. As happens. Alright, so we'll size this properly. And then we'll have this probably going south, because everything else is going south. The only problem is I don't have... Probably have to rip up some of these. Not a huge fan of that idea. There we go. Are those in line? Alright, so now this is more complete, and we kind of have more problems. We need to get sodium hydroxide in, and we have to get microfiber out. Now we can move this over a bit. Like that is Maximo Movicus right there. That leaves us the most space. Now I can move this over if I want. I mean, there's not that much there. There's only one whale using it. Why do I not have a lot of these? Why have I not been restored? Refreshed? Are they not being made for some reason? Sorry, sudden fear. It's an old fear too. For a long time, the rate of the North Factory was determined by how many caravans areas I could make. But didn't I make them right down here? Yeah, right there. No, we got plenty. I have no idea why the bots are slacking. Where... I know I'm outside the network right now, but... Oh. Okay, just never mind. Just don't pay no attention to me. Oh, party time! Boom! They don't use them very well. Wait, where's the... Where's the thunder? That should be a nuke. That was a nuke. Okay, there we go. This is delivering the good stuff. It's probably good that it's not going too fast. Oh, it doesn't use them very efficiently. Oh, it's so slow. Look how slow the game is going right now. Oh, it's hurting. Yeah, this is definitely not an everyday sort of thing. Splat. I should have seen... Oh, I wasn't paying attention to see how... Boom, just nuke that one almost dead whale. That was it. That was all that happened. Just wanted to nuke that one whale. The worm, excuse me. So this wasn't terribly efficient. I don't even see any nukes going off right there. Here, we're just going to research the next one. Here, another present. We're so far behind and stuff to do, it doesn't matter, right? I wanted to see the boundaries push out, but I wasn't quick enough. Alright, so this is going to be very slow for a very long time. Every gun and every bot immediately jumps to... So it looks like about this much was our range. Because this survived before. Looks like we kind of cut it in half there. And so it's not a huge increase. But then again, it is radius, so it is about territory covered. Yeah. Yeah, my poor computer. Poor Factorio. And this is going to go on for a while, and then I'm going to make it worse again. Okay. Now, is that because FPS is so far down? I don't know. Anyway, this is another 30%, and then that's the last for a very long... until space science. Okay? Okay, just give me this. It's fun, I tell you. Oh, it's so slow. I don't want to see it. Oh no, we'll leave it up there for science, even though I honestly don't want to see it. Where can we get more supply? I suppose I could shave a couple off. And that's probably what I'm going to do. Let's just not complicate it too much, right? We don't need to be completely maxing right here for a variety of reasons. The biggest reason being our friend, the beacon. All right, so just calm down. Calm down. Oh, that's so not in the right spot. We'll fix it. And this will come in right here, and this will be our out. And it will be good. Do you hear me? Do you understand? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Actually, you're gonna go up. Poor FPS. Now there was that initial just complete spasm of violence as every single gun in the factory just unloaded its entire clip. Every artillery piece just popped off to the fullest. Now we're at the next stage where they're reliant on bot resupply. So let's take a look. Oh, we should have put some down here too. Oh, that's a problem. We actually tweaked those guys. Oh, that's a solution. Look how slow everything is. This is not accurate at this point. It is going much slower than that. Oh, and how are these guys feeling? Well, they're covered by that guy. Which, can I just slate for removal? And will that pull it off? No, not yet. It's this curve that they got to worry about. Alright, so I guess they might survive this into the space age. So slow. There's some pock marks for a reason. To tell them where they should be. They don't use it. They don't use Fat Man very well. They should be aiming for center of mass. Instead, they just aim for the outside as per normal. That's a problem. Anyway, so we have our product out. We need sodium hydroxide in. We're just going to shove it down here. One day there will be forgiveness for those such as me. Give a whale. Add to another problem. The whale is not just hungry. I am hungry. I should get something to eat. I need a source of calories. All right, this is good. That might have solved that problem. Sodium hydroxide. Fill cargo right here. Empty cargo. Though I usually send sodium... Well, okay, never mind. You're going to the source. Because you're filling cargo. Your need is so great. Okay. Then he'll be back someday. Don't worry about him. He'll be back. He'll be fine. This is probably overkill. Probably, assuredly, overkill. It's okay. I have permission. There. And now all we have is to get rid of biomass. Which I suppose we're just going to export, right? Alright, you gotta move. Yes, I know it looks goofy. Yes, I know. Fundamentally, it makes me goofy as well. Yuck. However, I don't know. I'm gonna go even goofier. Watch this. We're gonna goofy max. Alright, this is definitely not how life should go. This is an indication that you have strayed from the true path. Substantially. But we're going to push forward with it. For we are of the damned, my friends. We have no choice but to continue on the path that we have found ourselves on. I will not even say we have chosen it. It is just where we are. Where are we going? Right there, and then dump it. Okay, easy peasy. Are we ready to turn this thing on? We will be once this guy gets back. So what we want to do is we want to gather the excess. Like all these guys get their shot, and then it comes together right here. And we make a nice line headed out. Boop. And then we will use this resource here, this facility we have, hopefully to what some can consider its fullest. Alright, I don't want to turn it on until sodium hydroxide gets here. We're going to set it up like that. Then we'll be ready to go. And then we'll get microfiber out. And hopefully this is worthwhile. Hopefully it's all worthwhile in the end. It's so hard to tell, right? And then we're going to speed this. Oh, you better believe this is getting sped. I wish we could prod it. I don't understand why. It's like it's not a final product. Right here, fill cargo, and then you go to the microfiber bin, which I think about so seldom. I can't even remember it. We're going to do one more thing, and that one more thing is going to be nickel. And then I'm just going to stop working on the factory, and I got to push forward. I don't know where microfiber is, and it occurs to me I wouldn't recognize it if I stumbled across it, because there should be nothing there. So, okay, hold on. We're going to have to find that place I was just at and then lost because I was on the wrong screen, and so on and so forth. Empty cargo, it's in the 5 stack. It's right next to guar gum. Okay, got it. 5 stack next to guar gum. Right there. Then you empty that cargo. Alright, go and do that. Alright, is you back? No, you are in the far south. Alright, let's take a moment. Yeah, it's just going to keep going because we're at the rate of artillery replenishment right now. Yeah, that's really pissing them off. They don't like anything about this. I wonder if there's flamer damage in here. Flame. No, that's at space science for some reason. Lame. Damage. Really? The next bullet damage is at space science? Oh, man. They really, really didn't do this for biters at all. They weren't joking when it says it's not balanced for biters. Just not even a little bit. Why aren't you distributing more bullets? You need more bullets. There's a huge wave coming. Where are your bullets? This guy's still here. Let's look at bedding again. Because that's what we do this episode. Bedding is life. Oh, we're waiting to drop. That is excellent to see. And this guy is here. Okay. Go look. No bedding yet. If we go look at bedding. Bedding. Okay, it's pegged. That is so much better than it was before. This will probably eventually win out. Phosphate glass to make vat brains. Alright, this is obviously going in some way. We're through our backlog, so we're living honestly now. And probably we're burning more vat brains than we are producing. But it's going to be a while before we actually get that information in. So the remaining time estimate is really, it's real time. Because it was at 90 minutes before. That's interesting. And it's still not good enough because it's too slow. I mean, it's very cruel to say that right in front of it like that. It's not, you're not, oh, wait. Wait a second. I didn't do the thing. I didn't put all these hands in. I don't know what you're doing. I did not correctly handle it. Okay, those are fine, but that had to be biomass only. Glad I caught that. That was about to be a disaster. Anyway, you've got this. Okay, it's time to go. Time to watch this machine run. Go. Spinny, spinny. Okay, and you cannot be prodded. You will be sped, though. I mean, well, look at this. We're already at the bottom. And you're exactly where I want to be. Right there. We're going to hit it with a solid 3-5 to start. Then you're not going. Why aren't you going? Okay, I want you to go. You drop. What's this? Ah. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. This is why we're here. This is why we look. Because, cannot be trusted to do things right. Harsh statement, but true statement. Alright, so we can go a lot faster, it looks like. Is this, well, are we all going? No, it's being picked up. Can we go faster still? Faster? This isn't making very much. It's only 1 a second times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. So what is that? And it's like 15 a second. It's not that great. Take a look. Microfib. How do we feel about this? So when pegged, we were at 300 a minute. And now when pegged, we're at, okay, maybe we did good here. Maybe this is alright. Maybe I shouldn't worry. It's a nice little facility. I like this. I like this setup. This could be a little more aesthetic, but it's okay. They're close to being in line, but not really. This could be a little better, but that's okay. It's a little ad hoc, but it's a nice little facility. Oh, and this could be normal sped, too. If I want to just spam cheap speed modules. And obviously I do, right? Because why wouldn't I? Alright, there. Now you're making 1.79, what is that? 1.79 times 12. 20, 21 and a half. The important part is we're just using all this. I mean, it's going to put more stress on calc, but I think we're good there. Like, we're producing enough. Alright, one more time. Microfib. So we were at like 400. Just be generous and call it 400. Now we're times 4. Okay. We have done good here. There is nothing more to say. It eats a lot of fiber a second. This is keeping up. This is keeping... Oh, yeah, it is going to keep up because I had to load everything. Okay, we make a lot of biomass here. Wow, that's a lot of biomass. I hope we can offload it. Alright, stop looking at this. We need to do one more thing, and that one more thing is going to be more nickel ore. We need it. Just, there's no excuse for it. What I need now is something I can mine. Nickel. Give me a nickel rock. There's one right there. There's one over there. There's one right there, but you're being used, right? Yeah. Well, that's being used too. That goes into tri-ore. What do I need to mine nickel? Should I even consider this? No, I'm not spending syngas for ore. No. Oh, this is bad. The word I'm looking for is bad. Alright. Do I really want to spam blue belt all that way? No, we're going to use red belt. And it's not going to be full, so it's fine. It's fine, right? And I probably don't even have enough of it. Alright, it's fine. Do you understand? It's fine. Are we communicating here? How's power? As we continue... I have abused these power plants far longer than I thought they'd be able to hold up. I thought we'd have collapsed by now. And I'm going to need more, but it's fine. Give me... Mind wipe this guy. Give me a nickel ore mine. That will draw a very long line, a very long belt. It'll make us feel good. And then I'm going to start building new things. The rest of the factory can handle itself. Or maybe it can't. I don't know. It's on its own. Nickel mine. So we're going to go... We're going to turn our bots off before we do this. For reasons which should become clear in a moment. How's the graphite maker doing? It's making graphite. Glad we put this problem to bed. Bots back on for a second. There we go. Because I want them all working. Where in this maze, this fibrous growth, which is highly suspicious, and we really need to take a biopsy of, can I find nickel ore? Why are we not going, science? My bots are off. Okay. All of this has to go, except for you, and you, and you, as per protocol. And this isn't even connected. Or it wasn't. No, it was. Never mind. There we go. Alright. Please remove. Who will relieve me of this? Was it scandalous priest? Difficult priest? I can't remember my history. So this will get eaten away. I had a thought in my head. I was briefly concerned about something. Betting? No. Vat brains? No. Ah, well. Let's look at betting again. Betting is just cranking. You've delivered, and now we have surplus. Okay. The factory is a little better, maybe. Then right there, you will be the drill head caravan guy. Add destination drill heads. Drill heads. Drill head should be right around here, right? It's in the manufactured item stack, and that's what I'm looking at right now. Or maybe is it in the 5 stack or the previous one? So hard to say. It's right there. All right, go get there. Fill your cargo. Come here. Empty your cargo. Go do that. All right, see you someday, dude. All right, so for the most cutting edge mine, that's this, right? This is our layout. We will continue to do this. I don't want to turn my bots on. They'll do things. Manual Monty now. There you go. There you go. And there you go. There you go. There you go. You will be producing. Oh, I don't know. We need power. We need actual real power. That's still not actual real power. Actual real power can be found on this line. There. Actual real power. Good. I should really check in on science to figure out what's going on there. Why are we having problems today? Is this going to be a chore day? PySci 3 needs to go. PySci 3 needs a drop. Our drop needs Great Alien again, right? Yeah. That's you. Why is this held up? Arthurian eggs and Arthurian eggs were bedding. Okay, so maybe we have fixed that. Maybe it is but hubris. Do we have power? Of course we have power. All right, so now we need to get this nickel ore to the base of the nickel stack. And then we got to get it all the way up here. So this is going to go on a journey. So should probably come just north of here since this is natural logistics space. Get to this line probably and then follow it. Okay. So what I will do is this. You'll use this natural logistics space, right? To transport our ore product. We will demonstrate the inferiority of the tree. Oh, my bots are off. I'm not doing that myself. We'll get out of this area and then we'll turn our bots back on. All right, nickel ore, gonna move at 80 a second. That's great. That's so much more than we have now. Bots can go back on. All right, so we're gonna take down this forest because forests are inefficient. We're gonna just absorb all of this material, which we don't want. We consider it waste. And we're gonna follow this line. Everybody back in the bus. Kind of amazing how this is looking like right-of-way cuts in the real world, in America anyway. Yeah, keep going. Don't stop. Just use this side and it just gets a little more dense, right? And I don't know how long we can ride this train, but we're going to find out. This has been very easy. This has been very pleasant. And we are exactly where we need to be right now. Lovely. Hours and hundreds of hours of practice has apparently paid off. All right, we have to find a line. I mean, obviously, this looks to be the line. Well, maybe something further in. We'll navigate that. This right here. Okay. Oh no, it's bad. All right, nothing's going to be perfect. So let's just start going. It doesn't really matter because we have the magical undergrounds now, which I absolutely will use. Just for their reach. We're going to start here. Why? Because I said so. Yes, it is a multicolored cursed deck. However, it doesn't matter. We leap, leap, leap all the time. Like I'm going to have basically no chance to get out of leap mode. It's fine. It's a fast tunnel. Can I do this? Is this legal? And you're going to get a blue. We're doing good. We're doing real good. Everything about this is good. It's going to take a while for that dinosaur to get all the way down there with drill heads. That doesn't matter that much. Okay. Just keep going, right? Don't let anyone stop you. Okay, red. I'm an artist of belts. I use different colors to satisfy my internal schizophrenia. Yes, that is correct. Where are we? We're at ball mill stage. We have to be getting close, right? No, we're almost there. Just a couple more. Couple more city blocks. I think this is the first time in a very long time I need you to do anything else. I need you to not be here. Where I've managed to get the line completely installed before the ore arrived. Excuse me. That doesn't work. Like this. And then just boop. Boop, boop. And distribute. Alright, is good. More nickel ore. Oh, we did this. So, we have to do the uplift. Oh, man. We have to do the Numal uplift. We have to get that started. What are you doing? Oh. You're doing what I told you to. That was a mistake. Alright. He'll be on his way. We have to check back in on that later. Dang, we have to do the Numal uplift. And that's going to take time. Then we're going to have barely any time to work on new things. Maybe I'll do a long episode. It's a good day, right? Oh, we're almost out of vat brains. Probably because they weren't being made for such a long period of time. We need more brains. We need more slaughtering things. I wonder if Kamuts have spun up from yesterday. I know there was a bedding problem there. Anyway, do we have full egging? Full eggination? Good. Good. Alright, so that's going. Meanwhile, Kamut's going. Yes, full Kamutage. And full Kamutage here. Which means all these brains are coming to me. I adore that. There's serine. Oh, look at that serine coming down. And so we're running multiple gigawatts. Each one of these is 1.2 gigawatts. They're all spinning. This one's caught one. I suppose that's acceptable. I want to see serine. Oh, it's still trickling up. Like in the before times was 120. And now we're at 360. Exactly what I predicted. It's not enough. Just keep that in mind, everybody. This is still not enough. But it's better than it was before. Alright, I gotta go get something to drink. I'm gonna take a quick break. Then I'm gonna... that's a terrible sign. That's a bunch of Vonixes getting slaughtered and then not getting used. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. It's not a problem. It's not a problem for me. It's not a problem for you. We're going to do Numal uplifting. Yes. All right. So pause. I'll be right back. I'm going to go to soda. Then we're going to do one more thing, and then we're going to do one more thing, right? There's always one more thing. All right. Drink obtained. What are we doing? We're doing Numals. I have to do this. We have to address the chitin problem. So this is just... So you get a special Numal, and then what? We need 4 of those, and we clone them with neuroprocessors, which are also a problem. I should check to see if we have any bioprinters. Alright, so we need 4 of these. It's a 1 in 200 chance. Alright, it'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. And it's done in a reproductive center. Let's just go set this up. Probably going to set it up in the wrong spot. You'll see what I mean in a second here. Oh, look, we do have these. That's being made. These should not be here anymore. I just need 1, right? That was a mistake from when I picked it up. I need 6 of those, and I need to slam those into neuroprocessor immediately. Speaking of... what is our current problem where we cannot make neuroprocessor? I know there's a reason. There's always a reason. Today's reason is no microfiber. Oh, I was on that. I was literally just doing that. And then this is right here. We go look again. And then we have the latest one, right? Yeah. You're almost full. Okay, check back later on that, kiddos. This way. We will go all the way to Numals, and I'm probably just going to do it right here, really temporary. I know it gets ripped down later. And I know everyone's judging me, but just... the problem is, I did this weird. I did this very weird, in fact. Oh, we don't even have... we're not using muck moves. We're using... I wonder if I can just immediately replace this, because it's just a clone, right? Numals are a clone of Zungror. So if... hear me out. If I just very calmly hit this button and then do Numal uplift, it'll just work, right? Only it doesn't have the I think this is a little bit dumb. That's just it's lazy at what it is. Someone should come through and do unique recipes for Numals. Oh, that's a problem. All this is a problem. Alright, let's get started. No. This is so weird how he's... okay, yes. Well, why would you do that? Why would you deprive us of the chitin? Is this going to be enough? It uses like half a Numal a cycle. I don't know. We're going to just do it by hand. Laziness mode engaged. Bup, 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 bup. And those Zungerers have to go somewhere. There. Become cocoons. Okay. And this should just roll, right? Really super lazy how this is just a copy paste. It's encouraging me to be super lazier by just using the same facility instead of building a separate one, which would be proper. Why isn't this going? Oh, you are. Oh, that one's just going very slow. What are we waiting for? Arthurian eggs. We were on that. Never mind. Okay, just never mind. Chuck all that in. So is that really all we needed? Just start up Numal uplifting, and we just can't do Numals and finish Numal uplift. I suppose the other thing we can do is look at where we're going to use the next recipe or not. Because we have Numal rations by now. Oh, we might even have a few Numal ponds, even though I'm going to wait until we have like 36 of them. Here, let's go look at that. As we continue to squirrel off again and again, and excuse me, wrong place. Right there. We have made 5. And I want more. And it says just get more engine units on the belt. Which is weird. But okay. Here you go. What? There. Many more engine units on the belt. When in doubt, more on the belt, please. Oh, this giant mixer is not using old semantics. Is using old semantics. Write that down. Fix main mall belt mixer. Fix the mixer. All right, so we have new Numal recipes. Let's just consider them for a moment. We have Numal. Oh, we can be raising. This is real strange that it doubles the Numals. It shouldn't be. That probably just shouldn't be. All right, so we have to add in ration, right? 1 ration. And for that, it goes from, looks like a third more, maybe doubling. So this right here is 2.5 Numals a cycle per 350 seconds. And this is 3.5 Numals. So 1 full Numal more. And it's going to be a 1/6 faster. So that's like, I mean, what is that? It's like 50%-ish. This is like 50% more Numals. Okay. And how are we on eggs? Oh, we're so backlogged on eggs. We're not even going to think about eggs right now. Because as I recall, it was bad. And this guy is going to look to the future. You're only going to get half full of food. Because I'm certain we're going to have to do more in the future, and it's going to be serviced here. So you're just going to be, you have inventory space. This is me attempting to think ahead. Attempting forethought. Cerebral cortex engaged. Load items. Numal. ration 4,500. Add destination right here. Parameter equals go. Unload until target. Numal 4,500. Okay, go and do it. My good half whale. Okay. Then we're going to chuck this onto the belt. And I don't know. Let's say 1,500. Well, what is it compared to everything else? 1/10 the meat, essentially. How much meat did we put on there? So it should only be like 500. Oh, it's not even right. So, okay, 1,000. We'll start with you. Hopefully we have space on the belt. It's a dense belt. We do have space. All right, good. All right, so we're just gonna level 2 Numal across the board. And this will give us 50% more Numals once everything is up and going, which will be 50% more chitin, because they just go immediately get slaughtered. This might have to go even faster. We'll have to check back in on this. But, okay. Numals are one of the first animals in such a long time which makes multiple per batch. And that's really good for efficiency. It's slow, but it means they're slaughterable. They have brains, too. That's good. All right, let's go glance back. Let's look at nickel. Is nickel working? No. Did I put it in zinc? Oh, no. I did. This is what I just did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was so smug. I was so smug and confident and, yes, actually happy. I put it in the wrong spot. Oh, at least I'm going to get there before it contaminates. And the work isn't particularly lost, you know? Where am I? Where am I going? I would say I can't believe it, but no, I can totally believe I did this. Oh, no, no, yes, no, no. All right, question 1. Why is there no ore here? Question 2, why did I do this? Why did I do this? All right, ore is coming. We are producing 80 a second. Everything is great here. It's moving at... Oh, wait, it's not moving at minimum speed. It is. Why did I leave this open? There's room for improvement here, friends. All right, so I actually checked on that basically right in time. Because this nickel ore could have just caused an enormous problem if it got into zinc. But it didn't do that. So we're not thinking about it. We're gonna move on, you know? That's what we do. We do not dwell on our mistakes. We sure as hell don't analyze our mistakes. We just move right on. It's the past. The past, I believe, we have conclusively proven does not exist. And if it doesn't exist, it can't hurt us. That's science. QED. So let's just go and try to correct this. Not correct it. This was always going to be like this. Didn't you see the plan? Didn't you attend the meeting? Well, at the meeting, we discussed this. You should know about this if you were at the meeting. But if you're skipping meetings, well, you shouldn't have an opinion, right? Right. Right. And I'm out of blue. No, I'm not. Okay. All right. Never mind. Never mind. There's no problem. I don't have any problems. See, nickel gets in nickel ore now. That's always how it was going to happen. This was... Why would you doubt this was how it was going to happen? We all knew this was how it was going to happen. This was the plan the entire time. So it's going to take a while. All right. I don't like how this is. Oh, that's molten something. Molten nickel. Ah, we're on that. Let me just kindly return the zinc ore to the proper box. We need more zinc as well, it looks like. And that's a problem because we already used that line. We're gonna need more, aren't we? Here. Let's put that down. More zinc ore with a question mark to represent the uncertainty of life. Okay, so we've upgraded Numals. And in theory, that should be running. Is betting still going? No. Betting has stopped. And that needs more Yotoi Aloe. And this is actually quite bad. Alright. Alright. I accept my fate. Don't we already have, like... So this is 4 for 130 seconds. And then we can do 12, so triple for faster. So this is like 4 times as much for stuff I'm pretty sure we already have on the belt. Then we can go all the way to 20. No, we don't have this yet, but we can research it. What happens if we do that? He says, suddenly seized with curiosity. That terrible scourge. What happens, he asks, if you just press this button? Don't we have ash and biomass on this belt? Do we not? Or is ash just a province of the North Belt? Oh, it is. All right, and where's biomass comes from right here. Biomass we can get on. We can make a transfer station, just like right here. It's going to be a really jank transfer station. But it's still a transfer station. All right, you got to get the news. Is this the full news? I'm going to choose to believe it is. And then you are biomass. Less than 1,000, I guess. We have belt problems. 2,000, I guess. Well, it's only this section. He says with concern. All right, you need help. You do not need help. You do not need help. All right, so I have to pull ash down, and it will be contributing from up here. How much ash do we need? Not that much. So we're just going to start it off with this. And then we just have to get it on the belt. Okay. This is getting dumber by the moment. I am getting dumber by the moment. There. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Kinda. I am totally gonna forget how this works. You get the news. There you go. Just dump ash on this belt. And this now makes 0.67 a second versus 0.15. So yeah, it's like quadrupling. It's a really good recipe. And maybe we did this right. More Yotoi Aloe. As we get fixed, sucked into doing more and more and more. Why can't you get rid of that? Oh, because you're stuck because of what I did. Oh, because you don't. Oh, you're making fertilizer now. Ooh. 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 That's, I mean, good and all, but now we got this problem. Oh, dear. Friends, I have ruined the world. And this is going to be so hard to pace down. Yeah, you're going to go eventually. You have to be fertilizer, and you have to be a toy. And then we do the opposite here. No, you are your toy, and you are fertilizer. And what do we have? That's right. We have a mess. Alright, well, we have to copy paste this, and we're going to have a bunch of really grumpy bots, right? No, hold on. It has to stop right there, right? Oh, it has to, this has to come down too. Ah! Everything is bad. So you have to go out, and then we're just going to do this one by hand, I guess. As we get an astonishing amount of material in our inventory. I thought this was going to be easy, he says, lamely. I thought it was going to be an easy quadruple, right? Alright, so, and you have all your power. You are the one I have to copy. Right there. There. And then this one's pretty easy, and this is just copying again. Okay. It was already set up for fertilizer here, right? Did I have like half a thought? Or am I just... Okay, we're not going to speculate on what I may or may not have done. We all know it's just probably didn't work out. Alright, and then all these guys. Toy out, toy out, toy out, toy out. Copy, fert out, fert out, fert out, fert out. Alright. I have suspicions that this might not be enough. You know? Might just be wrong here in a lot of different ways. All right, you're all going that this still might not be enough Yotoi Aloe. The plants. Because these just filter down and they all get caught right here. And they get sent out. And we should be seeing a pretty massive spike. Oh my god, it's an hour and 40 in the episode and I still haven't done a single new thing. Yotoi Aloe. Alright, in the before time. This is when everything could go before I made problems for myself. So we're at 200 and then 100 and now we're at 800-ish. I still question whether or not that's enough. Looks like we need more biomass on the belt. 1500. We're gonna have to continue tuning this. Are you stuck for a reason? You're trying to load limestone in. You're full of limestone. Why? Why does this happen sometimes? I don't understand. Alright. Good. Good. I will make forward progress today. I will stop getting... Oh, I've got so much stuff in my inventory. I will go straight back. Okay. Who wants stuff? Who wants all this material? It's all for you. Because I'm just such a friendly, caring guy. Alright, you don't need any more. All this material. Okay. Okay. All in the name of bedding. I wonder how much we're eating a minute in bedding. Probably check that out, right? The toy. And then at peak, it's only 300, so... Yeah. We should be doing better now. Like in the last minute. Okay, just assume it's okay, right? That's what we do here. We close our eyes, stick our fingers in our ears, and we assume everything's okay. Science is going, see, we did nothing, and then it was okay. See, look at that. That's just how the factory works. It's by design. Glad this is going. And maybe this is solving the nickel problem. Maybe. Hasn't had time to trickle down yet. Don't look at it. All right. 1 minute. Okay. Back at it. In this scattered episode. Where I cannot keep focused for a second. Here. Have a leaching station. Here. Have a wet scrubber. Probably don't need these oxygen furnaces, right? I probably don't need these smelters. Probably don't need these casting machines. How many bioprinters do we have now? Oh, we have enough. Alright. It's time to get distracted again, right? Come on, it's on the way. Let's go add more prod to neuroprocessor. Something that's been needed for a long time. Upgrade. Prod. Alright, so you're still going pretty fast. Yeah, you're overwhelming this guy now. Really overwhelming him, honestly. That's probably good enough. Rates. Rates. No, I won't leave it like that. Okay. So this is, in theory, just a theory, mind you. Well, that's a lot. We're producing a lot more, but the problem is getting the input in. You know, it looks like we're kind of over that hump. Oh, it's paramagnetic material, which is the problem. Of course, serine. But serine's on the way. That doesn't look like a problem at all. We go look at serine. It's hopefully doing okay. Don't look at anything. Look, we did good. We're adding more prod on this. It's going to be better. And then we need these to... We need this to overflow, frankly. We need to add too many of them into the system. And that's going to be a little rough, isn't it? I kind of want to split them. I want some to go on the dinosaur. I want those in the bin. They're needed elsewhere now. We can't just... all get used for making blue circuits. But I guess it doesn't matter, right? Oh, you're even waiting. If neural processor's going steady, that's a sign that things are going well in the factory. Where's the regulator here? Oh. This is probably up too high. Oh no, it's going to trigger off that, honestly. You're getting how much paramagnetic material? Yeah, it's probably exactly where it needs to be. It's going to trigger off biofilm. Oh, wow. So you're running around halfway. Okay. Oh, it triggered and he went. Because it went below 100. So maybe that's a little too sensitive. I mean, it's not bad to be too sensitive on something like this. Now our next problem is going to be, are you going appropriately? Oh, look at this. Look at this opportunity to go from 50% prod to 100% prod. And you're going so slow. So very slow. Oh, okay. Well, that's a start. Now it's going minus 10%. And you are on 4, 5, because we can't do a 5, 5. Can we do a 5, 5? Yes, we can. And we will. All right, it's going 50% speed. And it's going... Oh, the speed hardly matters. Look how fast they... Oh, the show. The show. I wish I could have seen it jump ahead. Let's see. This is the gap right there. So it's not really all that impressive. It really needs to be a bigger number. But the neighbors definitely know. It's going to be so much easier to expand after these 3 upgrades. And there's no damage, right? So we can't get physical projectile damage because it's at space science for some reason. That's... You better have biters solved by now because you're not getting any better tools. And so everything slows down. All right, we got to go to Zymogens, right? That's where we're headed. And to get that, we have to get the thing that does nothing. Look, it does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. Research it. Okay, so I'm actually fairly boom, 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 boom. More, boom, 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 boom. Don't get close to this guy. He's twitchy. Now I was hoping we would pinch this out, but apparently that's boom, 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 boom. What happened here? Oh, okay. Can we get here in time? Oh, he's on regular ammo now. Oh, well. Alright, still, this is going to make expansion super easy. Because look how far away they are now. The crawl is going to be just unstoppable. Okay, so good. We had some fun. And I still haven't made anything new. I've wasted more time. And this is going just fine. So this can... Wait a second. If this takes 2 seconds... Why aren't... Oh, it's all on agar, then. Alright, so that's actually a bit of a problem. I guess you all know what's coming here, don't you? And then all the prod in the world. So you're making 1.6 a second, and then that's making... Alright, then that's fine. This is... No, it's not. No, it's not fine. They're separate units. They are individuals that have to be considered all on their own. There we go. Yeah. Everywhere. Look at the arrows. Where's the problem? The problem is everywhere. Are we dipping? Why are we dipping? Is that just because of time dilation? No, it looks like everything's going. Is it just a slower one? Were the other ones faster? No. Okay, this is probably just time dilation right now because of the war happening. Oh, you need more. Another helping hand. Alright, there we go. And, you know, double prod. Okay, this is good. And then this going... This is not going. You are not here. Do you need to be doubled? It's hard to do that for whales that transport stuff that rots. We're going to definitely run out of optical fiber next. I got to stop looking at all this stuff. What I need to do is right here. I need to focus here. All right, so we did all... Okay. There. That's what I meant to do, right? Clearly, my instructions were followed. Let's take a look. Neuroproc. Neurochip. We're going to have to watch this. Hopefully it does better. Anyway, don't look at that. Don't look at anything. I should honestly just end episode right now, but I'm obsessed with getting something new out. Probably I'm going to get 2 new things out. I'm just declaring. I'm going to get these done, and then we'll have one more episode to get Zungor processing. Sorry, ADHD has me in its claws. We have done a lot of products, but not a lot on this. This will run out one day. We'll probably have to restock those once. All right, it's running, so don't ask questions. Anyway, we were sizing this, and we sized this off this. This is the keynote for everything. This is producing 1.3 times 1224. All right, so this is putting 3 a second. That means we can run 3 of these guys. That means 0.26. So we want 0.26 of this coming out. Now I know it's not completely right there. Probably want a little more than that. But that's what we're starting with. All right, come with me. We're doing this right here. So if our goal, working backwards, is here, we'll even go a little bigger. Well, we're going to need 4 of these then. Oh, that's not really what I want. Like, I really want a world where we do 3 of these. I guess we just live in that world. Right? Oh, I need more chem labs. Like, this looks entirely doable. They're losing, yeah, where's the fight? Where's stuff being destroyed? We're losing, flamers. That's a big problem. Alright, this place is issues, but is holding. This place has issues and is not really holding. Hope none of these have fat men. Oh, and there's more coming. I'm going to have to help those guys out. Oh, they're so lucky. Where are you going? Oh, so lucky. There we go. Alright, so things are okay. Things are okay. It's a nice radius. I like this radius. It's very comfy. It feels like I've accomplished something with that. Alright, let's go get more chem plants and try to actually, for real, accomplish something. I'm going to get these precursors done, and that's going to be it for today. That's fine. We're doing fine. Just keep telling yourself you're doing fine, and you will be doing fine. The magic of radar destroyed. They got into the point of destroying a radar. Okay, don't have confidence. Have confidence in your embassy staff. Just they'll fix it. Okay, there we go. We're back up to 60. They'll fix it. It'll be okay. What do we need in? We need plastic and stuff. So chlorine, acid gas, acetone. Let's go get all those things. We probably have some of it over here. Yeah, we have chlorine. So we need acid gas and acetone. Okay. Acid gas. We're just going to start like this, because of course we will. Acetone. Acetone. Bam and bam. All right, that's coming in. Then we're exhaling hydrogen chloride, because of course we are. That's going to get out right there. That's going to be no problem. Meanwhile, you need plastic. Okay, we're gonna put this all together, right? So we need 1 of everything. So it's gonna be 1 here, notepad. 1 activated carbon. 1 tin chromium. 2 plastic bar. And this thing right here is in fact 2 plastic bars. So we need 4 plastic bar. So that's going to be very straightforward. So you go right there, you go right there, you go right there. Allow the manicness take over your being. Oh no, we don't have space. Oh, no, no, no. We don't have space. That's bad. This is all nice and cozy right now. We don't want to lose the cozy. This will be no via land. Oh, man. It makes me feel dirty. Yeah, there's no via here. We'll have to... Okay. Okay. Barbarous times, right? Barbarous times call for barbarous solutions. And that means not having a nice space in between all of your buildings. I can't help it. I can't help the hour in which I was born. I cannot help these things that I must do. They are simply what is. Weep for our times, my brothers, my countrymen. Weep. All right, so let's program this whale. Our number is 6. That's a good number. 9,000 divided by 6 gives us 1,500 each. Smarter of you in the audience had already come to that conclusion by the time I weeble wobbled right up to it. All right, is this the proper depth? Before I do anything, we're going to have a line of plastic out. I think you only need blues. So line of plastic out. Then you are just solid. So you can come down here. I mean, you can honestly come down as low as you want. And I really should be doing all that up top for many dozens of reasons. Okay, let's do chlorine, do acid gas, we'll do acetone. Great, great, great. Then we'll do plastic in right there. And this is just how we do, right? Oh, it's too big. Oh, there's a secret here. What? Okay, put it down. Why you no do the thing? Okay, so that, and that, and that, and that. Okay, now it makes sense, right? Now, finally, the world all makes sense. Now this is a problem, which we will deal with. Worry not. Did I not put down a... Did I not put down an inserter? I did. Why were you not copied? All right. This takes care of all of your inputs. Oh, you're going to be prodded. Of course, all of this is going to be prodded. Don't worry about it. So it's time to dispatch the whale, right? Yes. Yes, it is. All right, so we need a whale. Aerial caravan. Whale hungry. Right that. Here, you can go away. Well, no, I need your notepad exactly right now. Food in. Add destination. Tin chromium, I guess. All the way up here to get... Oh, tin chromium is one we did early. So it's in this place. Load items, tin chromium, 1,500. Then we need... I don't know what's first, activated carbon or plastic. Load items, plastic. Then activated carbon is somewhere in here. I'm going to completely break my factory, aren't I? I haven't upgraded in a long time. I've been running my own version of Alien Life. I know they've done a lot of stuff. Okay, let's try not to dread what is no doubt coming. Add activated carbon? Yeah, you are. So I'm going to install the loader mod. I'm going to upgrade everything to current, except also using my my special Alien Life, because they haven't accepted my patches yet, because Melon is very, 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 very busy. Which is unfortunate. There's nothing I can do about it. So I just have to wait. And distribute my own version of Alien Life to anyone who is interested in it. Who turns out to be quite a few people, honestly. I mean, in the Pyanodon's Discord. Everyone else has to wait for the official version. It's very difficult calling the people in the Pyanodon's Discord normal to begin with, so... There. Alright. So, we have made a new thing. Probably. Now we have to hook this all up. Alright. Acid gas isn't right there. We'll handle this now. Acid gas is in. Acetone goes right there. Then you'll be in. And then lastly, here, we want to clip this because I want to turn it all on at once. I'm going to have to take a pause, unfortunately. But I kind of knew that was coming. When I declared I am going to get something done today, I knew I was going to have to pause. So that's fine. It's not going to be a super duper long pause. There we go. We're going to have to bring in a chlorine line. There's no doubt about it. And then you find your way out. Oh. It's very sad. You have to touch the belt. Belt touching not allowed. Okay. Or walkway, excuse me. We could probably work around it. In fact, we will work around it. Have pride. Have pride in what I'm doing. They say it's a sin, but they're wrong. I know what's best about sins, and they are wrong. Pride is not one. There you go. There. That's much better. It's much cleaner. Alright, so you're ready to go once everything arrives. And then all you guys... Where am I putting... I guess I'm putting the beacons in the center. In the in-between. And so we have that in there. This is a very good place to take a pause. Is that off center? It's very off center. That's better. Okay. Then we get Hexafluoroisopropanol. Why do we need an abbreviation for that? It's just Hexafluoroisopropanol. What's the problem? Can't you say Hexafluoroisopropanol? Oh, I guess the problem here is now we have to get... Well, okay, there's no problem here. We're just going to drag it straight across. We're going to use this space and then out at the bottom. And then we will have 0.6 out before speed, before prod. Okay. Then after this, we're going to hook this up. An ammonium mixture goes somewhere else, right? Maybe. We should keep that in mind. And that'll be the end of the episode. And that's going to be way over. Maybe we stop here. I got to take a pause. We're going to see how things go. Maybe I just want to keep playing. Maybe I just want to keep working at this. Maybe it's not going to leave me alone. Maybe it's like a worm in my brain. Okay. Pause now. Back in a bit. Everyone else sit still. Just don't move. You'll be fine. All right. I'm back. Let's push forward. Let's get this done. And then I'm just going to look at everything. Probably not on camera. Just be stunned and look at it all. So we want 1, 2, only 3, 4. Here. These two get to be that. And we're not going to stress too hard about everything else, right? And then this guy is waiting for plastic. So we'll have one go this way. And again, I just am absolutely tickled that I'm using blue belt for this. Blue belt continues to be the measurement of my self-esteem. That looks fine. Yeah, just use... I've been taught time and time again, just use stack inserters. Oh, FPS has recovered. Let's get that number out of here. So yeah, later today, gonna upgrade everything. Gonna install a new mod, and then get myself all poised to fixing Numals. And we're gonna do a wave of Factorio fixing. Alright, all that's ready, and we have this stuff. We have Hexafluoroisopropanol. We probably have to have a mixer of some sort here. And this is probably going to the east. Right? Probably going that way. Heading to the same place this stuff is. Probably we don't need a double line of this. Probably we want to stack this up. Is that just... Oh, that goes to one place. Okay, it doesn't go to the same place. Doesn't matter. And then you go where? To 3. So you have to... We want to share a belt with these two. Would you guys knock it off? Alright, good. This is done. Or will be once this guy's back. So let's work on this. Actually, let's just turn it on. Oh, he's here. He's here. Alright, go for it. Do the thing. Just dumping stuff out there. Good. Alright, so there we go. Hexafluoroacetone. Being made. All this stuff loading in. Waiting for more No, we're waiting for the hexafluoroacetone to make the hexafluoroisopropanol. There we go. Now that's being made. And so we kind of want to put the next ingredient on the other side of the belt. So what we want to do is something like... okay, I'm not doing this right. We want to end up like this, right? And then we'll be using both sides of the belt. And that is virtuous. Yes? I agree. Very virtuous. So if our goal is still 0.6 a second, it says we need 3 of these. And if we have... Okay, we should get ahead of ourselves. We need ammonia and hot air. So let's get this on the way. Ammonia, please. Hot air, please. Please. Good. I'm told these pie tanks go away. The 30 kiloliters, which is utterly tragic. An ammonium mixture is also used for this. And I don't know. I guess I'm just going to make it on site. We're not going to worry about it. So this is 0.2 into 0.2. So we just need 3 of these units. Maybe 4 if we really want. Oh, we have to get benzene in too. Oh, we're going to have muddy sludge as a byproduct. That is probably going to be the hardest part to get rid of. Benzene, please. Benzene. Okay, good. It's so convenient, so nice, so not making science. Why? What is flickering? Pi 3 again. Is that still great alien sample? No, we're doing okay here. Oh, we're just chewing through it too fast. That I could believe. Because we drastically upped. We're out of diamonds. Ooh. That's new. That's new because... Oh, there's an actual problem here. Diamond tailings aren't going anywhere. Diamond tailings aren't going anywhere. No. 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 Oh, wait a second. Well, that's full up. No grease. Ah, yes. A classic issue. Again, devolving into LLM speak. And if we go look at grease, it's really not being made because no low distillates. Here, we're writing this down. More grease. And we can make this from lard, but a lot of nextlet plate. That is not a good value right there. If that was like a third of that, maybe. Maybe. And it takes 200 lubricant. Man, that's bad. Like, this is honestly not bad at all. I should have considered that. So this is really what we need. And we just need more hydrocarbon processing. And we're at the end of how much hydrocarbons we have. I wonder if I can speed up the existing pumps again. I know we have one down here somewhere. It's hard to find them once. Here, how about oil? Dare? No, that's just being made. I want to see them placed. Crude oil? Oil? I'm getting distracted again. There really isn't a lot I can do. It's so hard to see this. It's a bitumen seep. But once it gets covered up, is that it right there? Oh, it is. Oh. I can speed you a lot more. More grease. Speed oil. Okay, written down. That's happening tomorrow. This can be sped so much more. Alright, don't think about that. That's a problem for tomorrow. Concentrate on what is in front of me. Yes. Focus on what I can do. So we need 1, 2, 3 solid ingredient. Okay, we're going to have to write this down. Start this right now. Going to be serious. Going to get through this. We need 5 urea. We need 1 sodium aluminate. 1 ammonium chloride. I think we have that. That makes 1 ammonium mixture. And then we need 2 plastic bar. And that is a complete... Oh, and you can't be prodded? Ooh, you are the one thing in all of this that cannot be prodded. So this is the bottleneck. I kind of want to complain about this. Because it's the only thing in the entire chain that can't be prodded, which means this is going to be a massive bottleneck. Oh, it can still be sped, so maybe it's not so bad. Alright, let's not think about that. Let's just do. Be a doer, not a thinker. Thinkers are lame. Okay, what we got? We need plastic going through right there. So we kind of want to have you down 1, 2, 3. But then it's not really how I want to do this either. We can do this. And then a plastic line coming through right here. And it's already feeling kind of uncomfortable, isn't it? No, we only need 3 of these. I suppose I could be using red hands. But that's probably bad. And then benzene in this side. And then just an out. I feel like I'm causing myself problems here. Alright, so what do you need? You need 3 things in? Oh, speaking of causing myself problems. What do I need least of? So I guess we do a belt like this. We just do a standard 2 belt. And then like that. Or just like that. And then hot air. And you come down and do this. Right? Does this make a certain amount of sense? Ba-boom. Probably I'm going to regret not using stack inserters. Right? Probably. Probably, certainly. Now we have bulk inserters. Just roll with it. Alright, so, whale. What do we need? We need you on here, you on here, you on here. This is jank. Whatever. Our number is 9. So we need 9,000 divided by 9. Does anyone know what that could possibly be? 9,000 divided by 9. Okay. Alright. Even I can do that math. So, yet another whale. We've done a lot today. This has been a lot of forward progress. This has been a good day. Go get... I guess you're going to this first, right? It's the box products. And then there's sodium aluminate, and that's sodium chloride. All right, right there. Right there, sodium aluminate. And then we need ammonium chloride. Right there. And then we need plastic and a bunch of urea. I never checked in on wastewater production when I upped it yesterday. Should I just assume it's okay? It's what I do with everything else. Urea, which is over here for some reason, right? Yeah. Oh, and there's a backup on that. We might have a urea problem. Might have to go to the doctor. C equals G. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's going to take a while to come back, so I guess I'm not going to wait for him. I'm just going to set this up to my satisfaction and then going to end the episode. That'll be like still too long. Still played too long. Don't regret it, but it is true. It is a valid criticism. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, so this is now done. That is away. Plastic out. We have to figure out where we're going to put these guys. Now that we have our unit. Honestly, I want to put them facing each other, but I'm going to need more of them eventually because they're not proddable, you know? They're speedable, but not proddable. So we're going to put in a few more than normal. We're going to put in exactly 2 more, so I guess that isn't a few. Alright. This is what we're going to start out with. Or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just do the entire thing. Or at least one more. Just to fill the space, prove I was here. Alright, that leaves plenty of vias, and it's going to be okay. Just it's going to be okay. If I'm just given total control over everything. This is a little jank. It's a lot of jank. And now we need urea, and then, okay, just fine. Just copy this. Just completely, totally copy this. Pull it up by exactly 1. And pretend it was in the design. Alright, we need urea. Bang, bang. Box of orange. Box of gray. Okay. That should get in all of that stuff. And great news, everybody. For the low cost of 90 super steel, we can run this pipe elegantly. There's the ammonia. All that's left is the benzene, which happens to be here. Great. Very much ugly. Very much going to happen, though. Alright, so this is moving along. This is going to be a problem because of prod. Alright, so we'll have this line come over. And it will go through, like, right here, and it'll make it over here into this section where we're going to do the rest of the Zungor processing. Right here. Maybe we'll need 2 blocks. I don't know. But anyway, the point is we're going east. We're going to have this line and that line. Those are both the prerequisites. We just have to get rid of the muddy sludge, right? And we can do that if we go south, right? Because our muddy sludge is piped. Oh, it is. We can just dump it in here and it'll get used. Hopefully. Hopefully. This isn't a guarantee. It is not a science, that which I do now. It is really more hope-based. Very much in the guise, it's a religion is what it is. I believe that this will be okay. And so I do it. And that's it. And you're not going to convince me otherwise. There we go. And that will just dump in and it will probably get used. This is a sin, of course. Because if those moss farms ever stop going, then this will cause problems, but it doesn't make much. Okay, going full speed, it's probably going to make a lot. This is going to be a problem eventually. But we're just going to pretend it's not. Okay? Alright, we're done. We're getting out of here. We spent way too much time doing this. And I don't get to erase anything up here because we're still in Zungor precursors. Like, we did this, and that's nice, but that's not even in the main pile. Alright. Maybe Pi Psi 4 is farther than I thought. And this guy's going to be waiting for a long time because of everything. We'll have to check back in later. But you have everything you need. You have everything you need. No, we didn't put plastic out. No, we in fact do not have everything we need. No, wait, we do. Plastic comes right here. We just never colored it. That's a problem. Okay. Kind of glad I saw that. That ammonium mixture comes across. An entire chest of ammonium mixture. How could this possibly go wrong? All right, I gotta get out of here. We're way over time. Yeah, full half-hour overtime. Not gonna say I regret. We did a lot today. We were all over the place. We got a lot done. Okay, we changed a lot of things. We pushed a lot of buttons. It's hard to say we actually got anything done. Oh, right in the center. Elegant omen. And then we pull all the way back like we do. Oh, we're missing a radar down here. A lot of these places are kind of slipping into the dark. I wonder why. Okay, I lost my center. Okay, try again. Try again. Try not to get distracted. Pull all the way back. And right over there. Right there. Screenshot. Screenshot. All right, now we play a game where we ask, how much of what we did today can I remember? All right, obviously we have a construction bot issue in the Northwest. Let's write that down. Repair bot survey. Because we've just hit like peak violence for a very long time. All right, what do? We researched 2 levels of artillery range, and we distributed fat men just to see what would happen. And they blew up real good. Did they really solve any problems? No. Were they all that entertaining? No, not really. Atomic bombs really aren't that great, unfortunately. They're much better than artillery, I give it that, but the AI doesn't know how to use them. And I feel like their range, their explosion range, is just a little small, especially compared to the size of the nest that they have to deal with. And I don't like how they permanently scorch the ground. I just don't like that. I'm very fond of the terrain. A lot of people pave over everything, but I don't. I like seeing the grass. I like seeing the water. I like seeing the little contours in this, these little swirls. I don't want that to be uniform. That would just get dull, and I don't want to. What else did we do today? We upgrade Yotoi Aloe. It is, in theory, still going. We are started on Numal uplifting. It is, in theory, still going. We upgraded bedding and reworked logistics a bit. That is not going because of Yotoi. And that's holding up all sorts of things over here, specifically Numal eggs and also kamuts. Serine is going really good when we have bedding, but I'm probably going to have to make a new Yotoi Aloe, and I'm just going to go over here and make it. We're going to separate concerns. Eventually, I'm going to pull out... Well, I don't know. I won't do anything. I'll make another area, and that'll be it. And then we'll make just plants. We'll just make 2 blocks of plant makers. Almost certainly going to happen, but not right now. What else did I do? We pulled a nickel line and plugged it into zinc, but then actually recovered and brought it over to nickel before it would cause a giant problem. I think that's tremendous progress for me. I'm very proud of having caused and then averted that disaster. Great job, everyone, but especially me as a winner. What else do we do? We put in 4 new chemicals here on our way to Zungor cocoon processing with the ultimate goal of nanomesh. And now we have all of these specialty chemicals to go into this, and that's going to be this block, like tomorrow maybe. Who can say? We made an extra microfiber maker right here using overflow from this raw fiber maker. And that will help science directly. And maybe that will help alleviate a bit of the bottleneck. Again, showing the wisdom of central sorting. Can make microfiber here, can make microfiber in here somewhere, right here, and then have it all go to the same place. Big thumbs up. Great idea. What else? That might have been it. A lot of little stuff as per normal, just normal chores. But I think that was all the big stuff. Anyway, I've been here far too long. Thank you very much for watching. See you all later. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.